I have another snake. What are you doing? Leave it alone. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, leave it alone. Come on, that's a garter snake. Or a gopher snake. Hey, hey, hey. Hey! He wants to pick it up. Hey, come on, Grammys. Grammys. Grammys, leave it alone. Let it go. Grammys, let it go. Grammys. Grammys. Grammys, let it go. Grammys, let it go. Look at it, it's just a little baby. Grammys, Grammy. Okay, let's say good morning. Thank you, God, for another day. And I'm going to take you and give you a little tour of the new things in my garden. The spinny flower. The big marigold in the pot. This marigold. These are growing so big. They'll be blooming soon. I'm going to take you over here. You remember the mint, the spearmint that was in that pot, getting root bound. It grows fast. And these are an orange pale flower that grow wild here. They're pretty. Aren't they pretty? Look at those little seeds or the blooms. Anyway, I transplanted the mint over here and it is doing well. It's got more room to grow. See the flower spin. Isn't that neat? That's neat. Cucumbers are growing. I've got a third one there. I don't want for my first Saturday tour, this was a mess. It was a mess. You could hardly see the irises and the poppies. Look at the poppies. Aren't those pretty? Now those just grew on their own and they'll reseed more this year. They were just little plants last year. And the old turtle. I think I'm going to put the top of a fountain right there, or bath there for the birds. And I got the wood chips in. Anyway, this looks 100% better. Got that done. Look at the sunflowers. They have grown big within the last 2 weeks. Just big. Aren't those neat? So let's go and let's look at the pumpkins. I need to get the water hose over here. Here's a pumpkin plant. There's a pumpkin. There's a pumpkin. And then look at those pumpkins down here. These are doing really well. Over there, my mullein is growing, finally. These are so neat. Look at the ladybug. The ladybug was crawling on it. And there's some of those wild flowers growing in here. I have potatoes popping up here. I'm going to get out here. You'll see this next week and dig around these and put some. Now this right here, you don't want. That right here is a sticker thing. Oh, now this right here is the purslane, I do believe. You'll want to leave that, but I'll have to get all those other ones out. The squash on this end, but look, there's some big ones. These are yellow squash. See the yellow squash. The potatoes are growing. I'm going to dig around those and put some mulch on those. I got a surprise for everyone. I got something. Sweet potato. But I got a surprise as far as the corn is growing. I'll have to get in here and get out some of this grass that's growing. But it was the birds that was taking it, so look at the corn. It's so neat. It's growing. It's coming up everywhere. Look at the sunflower. Isn't that pretty? It's just gorgeous. Pretty sunflower. That I transplanted from over there. There's the other one. So it looked pretty wimpy. It's starting to come back. But I got this cleaned out. I got the rustic removed. I'll do something else here. But look. Doesn't that flower bed look better? And I put some new plants in here. I do believe this is a gardenia plant, pink. Got the snail and the petunias, the birdhouse hanging. The stone that says love blooms here. This is a future fairy garden, fairy spot. But these are my fairy houses. My fairy, my sheepdog. I used to have a sheepdog when I was young. And the frogs that say welcome. And I did a little rock fall. And the beetle that says welcome friends. A little orange meadow flower there. And then this plant. This plant is a winter creeper. And then that sunflower there. And then the solar lights, the pretty little solar lights. One there, one there, and one there. But this is coming back. I forget what this is called. And then I don't know what that little plant is, but we're going to leave it. I had to stake up my sunflowers. My bench. Might paint it a different color. Got an idea for this whole area. And then I've started digging out around the tree. Haven't quite finished. I'm going to go a little wider so it's not competing with the grass right below it. Got the stones put around the big tree. Now I'm just chopping and laying right there. I'm not going to dig out. I'm just going to, whatever branches I cut off and stuff I cut off, I'm just going to pile it around the bottom. And then the blue container is going to be my future worm farm if I can find some worms. And I wanted to show you this. Looks like my forest garden over here. I'm going to have to throw out carrot seeds too and let them just go. But look at those pretty little flowers. Those are native to New Mexico, from what I understand. And my hydrangea is growing. And then look at these peaches. They are just everywhere. Everywhere peaches. Aren't those neat? Right there. Look at that pretty rose. Now I will clean this out. See, these lantanas grow everywhere. They're evasive. They're pretty and they're evasive. And butterflies love them. See one of those pink ones? They grow everywhere too. And then I've got, but I need to trim it away from that rose bush. And that'll be in next week's video. Look at all these peaches. Ooh. Ooh. And before I leave, I want you to see all these free pallets that I got. I'm going to make my compost bin. And look at my twister over there. Look at him under the tree. He's under the pine tree. Twister! Hi, baby. Hi, baby Twister. Billy, is that you? Yes, it's Billy. Hi, Billy. Hi. Woo, jump up. Hi, Billy. What are you doing? Grammys. They still think they can find... Oh, look at that. That is just a gorgeous picture right there. He is just gorgeous. Twister is just gorgeous. The Mexican elder tree is just popping. I could probably get below it and trim all those away and make it look more like a tree than a bush. And that'll be part of next week's Saturday garden tour. So that is it. Oh, wanted to show you, I haven't done the scarecrow totally yet. I've just put a shirt on it and the owl at the top, and I tell you what, I can be out here working and catch that in the corner of my eye and think somebody's there. It startles me. It has startled me several times. But it's working. The birds are leaving my plants alone. So, there you go. Happy growing. Happy Saturday. Love and hugs and blessings. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. Try to save the snake. The cats are crying to come out. And look. Quit, boys. Can you see it there? With its head up, right there. See its body. Now, I need to let these boys out. What are you doing? If Joanne was here, she would pick it up and take it to safety. And here's a sneak peek of what's to come. I got 2 4x4s for free. Okay. This got to go in the chicken. But look at all this beautiful rustic wood. Now those are long too. Then all these short pieces, 2x4s, and those bigger pieces. What do you think those are going to become? Sneak peek? Keep you guessing? Can you guess what I'm going to do with it? I think you can. Bye.